all you fun seekers, we're coming to you this evening from Siesta Key, Florida.
We're standing right outside of Captain Curt's Crab and Oyster Bar. We decided to come here tonight and try it out for dinner. So let's go inside and see what this restaurant has to offer.
Let's go check this place out.
Let's do it. Captain Curt's Crab and Oyster Bar, home of the Happy Crab. And this is what it looks like. We have some pretty patriotic chairs outside of the restaurant. Captain Curt's is supposed to have the world's best clam chowder, and we will find out that in just a little bit. I love this little seating area outside. This looks like the top of a boat. That would be over the cockpit area where the driver would be at. They have a beautiful mural painted on the wall. It's Captain Curt's Crab and Oyster Bar. They have an outdoor seating area with an outdoor bar as well. This is what it looks like as you enter Captain Curt's Crab and Oyster Bar. Let's take a look around at the inside of the restaurant, and we'll show you the menu and show you what all they have to offer. Let's take a look at the menu here at Captain Curt's Crab and Oyster Bar. New England clam chowder voted the world's best. They got about a cup in the bowl, and you know Carla is definitely going to try it out and see what she thinks of it. Here's a look at the rest of the menu. Here's a look at the appetizers. And on the back side of the menu, I'll start out with the baskets. The wild caught seafood, shrimp, here are some of the signature dishes. Here are the sides. The other side of the menu has the crab legs, salad, sandwiches, and la carte items. And they also have a kids menu. And this is served on a frisbee. All of our food has come to the table. Carly ordered a bowl of the world's famous clam chowder. I ordered the oyster basket, came with french fries and coleslaw. Cindy ordered the shrimp basket, fried shrimp, the french fries, and the coleslaw. Well, Carly, what do you think of your clam chowder?
It's good. I've had one that's better recently. In my opinion, it isn't world famous, but like it's very, very delicious.
Yeah.
As you can see, put a ton of crackers in it. It's nice and creamy. Very good.
What I read on the menu, they were supposed to put a lot of clam meat in this and not a lot of potatoes. Do you see more meat in it or not?
All I see is meat. I don't see any potatoes.
David, I decided to get the shrimp tonight. They hand batter the shrimp here. They look delicious. You'll notice, though, you don't get a lot of shrimp. There's 7 shrimp on the plate. I counted them. I haven't ate any yet. And then the fries. I've already eaten some of the fries. The fries are really good, too. Some of the better fries I've had recently. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try the shrimp and see how it is.
And while Cindy's trying that, I'm going to show you my oyster basket again. These are some good sized oysters. You see how they're lightly golden, deep fried. They're not burnt up. I'm looking forward to trying them. They sure do look good. How's that shrimp, Cindy?
David, it's delicious. The batter is light. You can definitely tell that they batter it here and it's not frozen. Really a good shrimp.
Well, Cindy, I'm going to try a french fry. You said it was very good. They do taste good. They're hot, they're not cold. That's good. Got a little bit of seasoning on, like you mentioned. But this is the reason I'm here. I'm going to try some of these fried oysters. Like I said earlier, these are lightly golden brown. They're not burnt up. That's the way I like them. Looking forward to trying it, see what I think of them.
It does look like they were cooked perfectly, not over fried.
These got a good batter on them for the bread. They're not very heavy. It's a very light bread. Tastes very good. You know I love fried oysters.
I know you do.
And these are very good.
Now, how many did you get on your plate?
I just ate one. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 6.
So a half a dozen.
All right, Cindy, I'm going to try the coleslaw and see what I think of that. This right here looks very moist. It's chopped up kind of finely like the way I like it. So let's see how it tastes. Coleslaw pretty good. I like it.
You did? Okay, good.
Definitely will get it again.
Well, considering you have 2 portions to eat, I'm glad you like it.
I tell you, it's very crunchy. Like I said, not dry at all. It's got a good taste to it. I really like it. Our waitress has brought the ticket to the table. We had the shrimp basket for $17, the oyster basket for $25, and the bowl of clam chowder was $10. The total came up to be $52. Sales tax was $3.54 for a grand total of $55.64. Well, Cindy, what did you think about your dinner tonight here at Captain Curt's Crab and Oyster Bar?
David, I thought that the shrimp were delicious. They were battered here. They were fried. They were not greasy. They tasted a little lighter. Sometimes fried foods can be so heavy, but the shrimp were perfectly prepared. I really enjoyed those. And as I mentioned earlier, the fries are really good too. The only thing I would say is when you look at the value, I compared this to Olstein's when we were in St. Augustine because I got shrimp there too. And for $1 more, I could have gotten 5 more shrimp there than here.
That's correct.
So I do think the amount of shrimp for the money, they're a little skimpy on that. They could have, had at least a couple more shrimp. Just my opinion. When you compare the two,
could at least give you at least 10.
And and both of them are in a tourist area, so it's not like I'm comparing somewhere that is like at home versus here. That both of them are tourist areas in Florida.
Well, Cindy, I agree pretty much with what you said. All the food was delicious tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I thoroughly enjoyed those fried oysters. They were delicious. The fries were excellent. I enjoyed the coleslaw. But the only complaint really I have was only had 6 oysters on my little, what they call a platter. for $25, and thought that was kind of pricey for the amount of food that you did receive. So,
And they don't tell you the number on the menu.
no, they don't.
And I did not ask. I could have asked. I do that sometimes, but just because I just had shrimp somewhere else, that's why I really noticed the difference in it.
But the oyster basket, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Everything was delicious, but I just wish they had included a few more oysters on that for the price that I paid for it. Now, Carly, you're supposed to have the world's famous clam chowder. What did you think of your clam chowder tonight?
It was good, but in my opinion, it wasn't the best. There was no potatoes in it. All they had was like clam in it, like the clam meat. And in my opinion, with just the clam meat, it doesn't really give you like the best tasting clam
So you
chowder.
want a few more potatoes in yours,
Yes.
is what you're saying.
Because, like, a recent place that we went to, I really loved it. But, like, here, since it didn't really have any potatoes in it, only the clam meat, that's why I'm saying it wasn't the best, because, well,
Okay.
yeah.
You tried it. What did you think?
I tried it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was, really good.
And I think it did have potatoes. It just wasn't as
The menu said they put, I think, 2.5 times the amount of meat in it than potatoes.
okay.
So they did have some potatoes in it, but just wasn't many potatoes as what you're accustomed to getting in your clam chowder. But in my opinion, I'd rather have more meat than potatoes anyway. And I did think the clam chowder tasted very good. And if I was coming here, I would definitely order that and try it. If you hadn't tried it before, try it out and see what you think of it, because I thought it was delicious.
And that's the reason we came here tonight, so Carly could try that clam chowder, because it's supposed to be so good, and she loves clam chowder so much. You can actually buy the mix to take home with you to fix it if you want to. They have that here too.
Anything else y'all like to add? Well, Carly, tell the viewers what to do now, please.
Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our latest and greatest videos. See you next time. Thanks for watching. God bless.
Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And located directly beside Captain Curt's restaurant, there is a Captain Curt's gift shop. And if you want to get some of the clam chowder mix to take home, or a t-shirt, or any other thing else they sell, this is right beside the restaurant.